don't know how hard a day you had today, so you do exercise to clear that.
Good.
Otherwise,
Yeah, good.
Otherwise you'll fall over for sure. Yeah, if you put your hand up, I'll muscle test you. I'll show you how hard your day was.
Oh no! We were just talking about that. My day sucked.
Supposed to resist. Yeah, resist. Yeah, today must have really sucked. Gonna test you after this exercise. I understand. Oh, I understand. Okay, put your feet together. You do something? Okay. Put your feet together. Remind me that it's... Okay, thanks. Bring your hands up until you feel like your shoulders are going to raise, but don't raise the shoulders. And from here, call heaven energy, summon heaven energy between the palms. Then the middle fingers will direct that energy. You bring it in a ball, okay? And then you direct it into the third eye right here with the middle fingers. With the middle fingers. Then that ball of energy, let your middle fingers direct it down to the center of the chest. Now breathing naturally. Then bring that down below the navel. Just below the navel, second chakra. Then through the legs, let it run through the legs and into the ground. So the circle that we walk is going to be made up of this energy. Good, 2 more times. Good. So as you feel that circle filling underneath the ground, you're going to feel another wave of energy come up around your body. That's going to bring your energy back. Won't feel so exposed. So this is to gain the energy underneath the ground, is to gain the energy that envelopes your body. And now we're gonna we'll fix everything up. So put your feet apart. Okay? Remember what I said about the feet? It has Jing, Qi, and Shen.
Right.
So you're gonna have to use the legs to pump upward like this. So as you come up, you bend your knees, you pump upward, and then the body's gonna make a pump like this, or like this, or like this. And so as you're coming up like this, you have the tendency to try to fall, right? So your eyes have to direct the energy out. So as long as you feel like you're yawning and constantly going out, then your foot won't fall out. But if any feeling of pulling back with your mind, then balance good. So you start here, put your hands in a ball. Gather the energy, summon the energy of the earth between the palms. And middle fingers directed to second chakra, into a ball. A ball is three-dimensional. Then as the ball expands in 3 dimensions, the body expands and pumps, creates a pump, heels come off the ground. Then the heels slowly come back down, hands come down slowly. The body becomes an energy pump revolving around the lower dantian. 3 times. So all you see in your mind is the ball. Then you bring the energy, gather between the palms, put it into the center of the chest.
Is there a vortices with the ball?
It might start spinning. And heart is vortex energy. But just a ball. If it starts to spin, it's fine. Right here, turn the hands out, push upward, toes, and then slow it down. So breathing is all natural. 3 times. Feel the heat? These are real powerful exercise. I like this because I tell people it fits in a toilet stall. I can go in the office, from the office, run into the bathroom and do this quickly. This resets anybody going off on you, when people just unload. Oh, you can fix it from this exercise. It's called Sanja. Next one, gather the energy between the palms, direct it in a ball, center of the forehead, rotate around the middle fingers, then push up, then up. 3 times. You energetically feel messed up, like especially sympathetic system, fight or flight, gets wrinkled or messed up a little bit, this will fix it. Feels a lot stronger. And last one comes down to the navel again. And you bring the hands back to the center. Okay. And now put your hands up. Oh, feel that. Feel that strength. You guys feel better. Yeah, so then now when we do the form, can balance. But I've done before where I haven't done this exercise. I can teach you. Ready to fall over, and we do this exercise, and you can stay up for a long time like that. So, first I explained about the feet. To bring the chi up, the middle of the foot just has to be pulled up slightly. It's as if a thumbtack was on the ground. The thumbtack's on the ground and the center of your foot picks up a little bit. Just a small feeling, not a defensive feeling of the thumbtack, but just pulling that up a little bit and make your toes curl not slightly. So, if you feel like, make your feet flat, and go like this, you can feel like there's a lot of flexibility, so it's not very stable. Your feet really flexible. You pick that part of your foot up and curl your toes slightly. Then you try. You're really stable. That makes you really stable. Okay. So we're gonna do with the feet. The first movement is shifting forward. So when we shift forward, we're going to shift forward enough where your knee goes over your toe, but not so much that your heel lifts off the ground. That means your footstep is too high. So if I step over here and I shift, you see my heel picker. It's too wide. So if I step here and I shift, my heel's on the ground and flat. So that's the first part for the stepping. The next part is lifting a foot flat, the rear foot flat off the ground. So now that all my weight, I feel like the pole is set right through the where I shifted, right through. And I lift the back leg up like this. It's going to be hard in the beginning. Right, you want to cock your tailbone down. So maybe in the first couple steps we take, it's not that possible. In the next steps, once your balance gets there, then leg kicks in. It's like one of those grind kicks, you know, and they're right there. But it cocks his tailbone down. So when the tailbone cocks back, and we want to pump it forward. So we get 3 kicks hidden. It's a knee kick, a toe kick, and a heel kick. And then a scrape down. So it's a rolling with your knees, toes, heel. And this leg settles the weight back. So what that does is if it cocks the tailbone back, shifts it forward. And it settles. So each of these movements, it's a rolling movement. It's like striking. You ever see strikes that come from the shoulder, elbow, and then the fist? Striking, so you strike. You hold on to the guy and you strike. It's the same with the knee toe and heel. So then you can, if you needed to defend yourself, you'd be able to stay on your foot for a long time. You'd have your knee block here, block there, kick there, kick there. You can put your foot wherever you want. And if you get the last one, like the heel one, then you just bring your knee up, and then the toe, and then the heel. Or you get the toe, and then the heel, and then the knee. So it just roll from one to the next, actually. You can hit anywhere you want. Because one direction, knee goes out. Then this knee goes in. This direction, this knee goes out. This knee goes in. Because you're walking in a circle. So you get two different, slightly different movements.
So what you're saying is you're ready for anything at any time.
Yeah, and it's a natural movement, so you move slowly, natural. It's not a real high movement, like you don't have to go real high. You just have to have your knee, know that your knee is pointing, connected to the toe, to the heel, and then the foot is going to come out straight. So it doesn't have to be high, it just has to be a sacred one. It's a small sacred one, you can just go more. Okay, so now the feet are hollows when we shit. When we shit, like this. Where do you feel the push up on the ground?
Where do we feel the push up?
Yeah, there won't be any place. So what you want is the earth energy coming up through your feet. So you hollow your foot, you connect with the earth energy, and you let it bubble up through your feet, and that pushes your posture forward. So earth energy is rushing like a river up through your body, and that pushes the posture forward like this, naturally. You're driven forward by the river of earth energy. So in the handout, the earth energy is 7.5 to 8 point, I think it's high theta. That's the om. That's like oming. So you'll be oming all around the circle with your legs. Leg oming, kind of cricket-like, grasshopper-like, and your feet kind of shaving against each other like this. Then the knee comes up close, foot comes up, almost shaving the foot. Then toe, and then the heel, then the straight down. So legs rub together, you get a rash.
That's what Grandpapa said.
Thighs rub together, humid, get a rash. Okay, so that's what the legs do. So they're actually going to go in a kind of cycling system. And so if you can see like how it's working, where we got a pump and we got the earth energy driving up through the legs, it's going to pour through the posture. So any posture we take, we want the resonance of the earth to come up and continue out through the body. So you take it into a stretching kind of a feeling like you're yawning. Whichever posture it is, like you're yawning, stretching like you're yawning. And that's like tuning a guitar string so that the vibration can go through the whole instrument. So we stretch like this to get all the extending muscles. And as we walk, it pours through. Then to keep our balance is the next task, right? Is trying to keep your balance while you're doing that because you're on the leg and you're holding this guitar string strong, feeling. So
you're allowing your body to vibrate at that level so the energy can move through.
Yeah, so theta energy will just naturally flow up, fill the posture, but then you got to keep your balance. So then we choose which chakra we're going to balance that, and it actually will set your posture, then you know you're doing it right. So let's see, we did those two exercises. So first posture is like, remember what I said about the Tibetan Bon Shaman? They walk the circle, they hold postures, and they try to connect with the wind horse energy, which is the spiral energy. So that's what we're going to do today, and do the forms that relate to that. And then it opens up everything and brings all the energy up from the bottom. Okay, so first posture is called hands on the water. So the hands are kind of spread to the sides like this. And stretch as if you got a guitar string. So they're in arcs, gradual arcs, stretching. And the posture always acknowledges the center of the circle. That's how you connect to wind force energy. So let's see.
Center of our circle here?
Yeah, the center of our circle. So we say when we're a bigger circle, that maybe there's 20 of us standing like this and walking. It might just look like a straight walk, right? 3-foot circle and take a walk like this. See the wind force energy. It's a spiral. So evasive movement happening in one shift. Each time you shift, you get this evasive movement. Something's coming here, but you're here. So the smaller the circle, the more obvious your connection to the spiral. And the bigger the circle, the less obvious it is. You gotta really look like, okay, something's coming this way. Something's coming this way. So when the posture acknowledges the center of the circle, then when you move, you feel like, okay, there it is. I'm using centripetal force against the center of the circle. So each of the postures has that inside, and it's only hidden in the shift. And when it's used for actual defense, you can use different steps to make it faster and faster and faster. So it'll look like a blink. All of a sudden there and there, and the hands don't really have to move that much. So when you're slipping past something, these hands just be hitting all over the body. And it's really deceptive how evasive these movements are. So what I want is that later we tune into that wind force. That's the important part. That's why we walk circle. Otherwise, just walk a straight line. Okay,
so the spiral, the radius is how big we're making it. How big our circle
right
is,
now,
right?
Yeah, so we got about 8 feet circle right now. So first posture is hand on the water, looks like this. Okay, we're jumping. Second posture is holding up the clouds. Goes like this way. So you have your thumb kind of pointing up, index finger pointing out, and the fingers curl. So this is open, like coming up, and then coming just a little wider than the shoulders. Elbows a little wider than the shoulders. Wrists a little wider than the elbows. And so it's kind of the evasive, so kind of hooking.
Is that with one hand or do you both
2 hands? Yeah, the form actually morphs. So this is the first level of the form. The forms change. So another form. And then it'll cross it to the other side.
Okay, now it's done.
Go right ahead.
So we're going to do this form like slowly, but it can actually go in one hand. Like, so this one goes as a normal, right? Holding a single palm. And then snake palm, pressing. Yeah. Fire water. Dragon. So then I'll switch him to the other side. So this isn't done with a partner drill. If we got time, we'll show you with the partner drill. It's energy field versus energy field. And you can feel like the shift and the push against the other person without touching. And you can really feel the centrifugal. So we'll try. Okay, so first one, hands in the water. Second one, holding up the clouds. Third one is a single palm. So one right in front of the face, one right in front of the heart. Okay, and then there is a snake palm. So your right hand comes up, sweeping along the eyes, pressing, extending from the shoulder. Extend out from the shoulder. And then this one, straight out of the heart, extending out from the shoulder. So if you could be sideways like this, extending out from the shoulder. I'll show you this. And pressing palms. You're pressing out this way. So this is it's an anchoring down energy. So as you push out this way, shoulders have to draw, elbows draw. So you feel like you have some strength there. And the shoulder blades push outward. Okay, see how the energy here like this, how it's pushing outward like this. Okay, So from the shoulder blades, from the center, actually line it pushing out through your palms. And if you round them back, then you can feel from the center of the shoulder blade, center between the shoulder blades, pushing out, energy is coming out of the hands. When you cave the spine, energy shoots back to the center of the spine. You want it coming out. You're going to settle down, come out forward. So you don't get, the elbows are the gravity that gives you power forward. So if the elbows are raised, you won't have power forward, but you'll feel the push. So that's why you have to settle and ground. So pressing palm. The monkey offering fruit. This is fair. Obviously, don't accept. Monkey offers fruit. Don't accept.
Because it might be bad or...
Okay, so this one, little fingers together, palms together, arms together, forearm together, elbows together, and then the palms flat. My fingers broken. Broken from too young an age.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really broken.
Yeah, right.
Oh my
Probably,
God.
yeah, the bicycle spokes.
Oh,
My dad, I got dad stories. Okay, so this monkey offering food, this is for the lungs.
Oh.
Metal element. Monkey offering food. Fire and water. This is part of the 18 boxing. So this is raising and twisting upward until you feel your sternum relieve the heart of pressure. And looking through. Some people will get dizzy, so they look through. So, and lower hand keeps the second chakra. Balance. Fire and water. And last one is dragon posture. Where the palms go straight up. So palms face straight up, connect you to heaven. Along with the crown connects you to heaven. And the elbows connect you to the earth. So elbows sink. And the root, the tailbone connects you to the earth. So that settles a little bit. Then the heart connects you to man. That's the earthling. And fingertips connect you to the earthling. So it's heaven, earthling, heaven, earth, and man. It's heaven, earth, and man.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way yesterday.
Heaven,
Okay.
and man. That's right. So these are the connecting points. Connecting points. Okay. Okay, so we try to start the form and see. Okay, so you're gonna bring the hands up. And then we start the circle. So you're gonna build your circle under the crown. And from here, turn to your right. So turn to the right, lift the right foot from the knee. And you're gonna bring the knee up. Then the toe forward. And the heel going. And slowly down. Okay. Now follow your back foot. You're gonna feel the earth energy pushing up and just propel your body forward from the earth energy. Then lift that back leg up. And you fold. Rolling the toe forward, take it forward. And then down. So now physical center becomes the root chakra. That's on the water is root chakra. So with your mind here at the root, that shift. Take the back leg down. Over. So when the root chakra activates, the whole spine activates. So you feel the spine all the same. And I'm going to acknowledge the center of the circle. So as you shift, see if you can feel your basic movement towards the center of the circle. So when you shift, you feel slight suture for both floors. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So there's not, doesn't look like much is going on, but there's a lot of left to think about. each time you're connecting to the prayer, walking it through the sacrum, and getting in balance. So root chakra becomes more functional because it connects to your entire body. So you have to function as a whole with the root chakra is harder. So every time you do this once, it's going to feel like this in the beginning, but once it kicks into your body, you're going to feel something. Like every single time. It's not like you feel like you get better each time, and you can immediately go into a set, balanced posture. It's always going to feel a little bit shaky in the beginning because of the primary muscles and the secondary muscles. Okay, so we'll stop there. We'll do the next, I'll explain the next one. So first one, hands like this. That's hands on the water. Your kidneys need to relax and sink. Tailbone tucks a little bit. And that's to allow energy to rise up. That's why the back starts to straighten out. Then physical center becomes a root chakra. And then walking. So the next one becomes pulling up the clouds. So from here, we roll into pulling up the clouds. So it's a seamless movement from one to the next. So from here, rolling outward. So elbows a little wider than the shoulder, wrist a little wider than the elbow, and upward. So your thumb still sitting up, thumb still facing up, fingertip on the index finger out. This is the snake palm. It's for fighting, but it aligns the body upward. And the last two fingers curl. It's part of the snake palm. So pulling up the clouds, you can engage the center of the circle with your forearm there, right there. Holding up the clouds is the second chakra. So in the center of the second chakra, try to keep moving there. So the mind goes right to the second chakra as the physical center. And each time you shift, look for that evasive movement against the center. You cannot feel that, so I'm going to put a little bit of it into the whole give you a little bit grasp of what we're doing, otherwise it'll just be
Sequences, right?
just sequences. So hands on the water, moving hands on the water, pulling up the clouds, and a single palm, the waist just turns. So the hands, one hand comes in, it's like waist turns and pressing. So this evasive movement is almost forward feeling, where you're not pressing your hands any more forward. It's just like this. So when you shift, it's as if you have a triangle. The triangle is warding off whatever is coming forward off to the side. So this movement here is from the legs. So whatever was coming at you is not left to the side. It's that kind of evasive feeling.
So is that like 3 steps? Water.
Oh yeah, so you can do like first step like this one. And then the next step, you come forward, sway, 2, and then go to the next one. So when you get the next one down, 3, rest. But if you don't get the feeling in the first one, then usually do like 8 steps for each posture. But if you take your time, you may feel each posture. And there's other levels of the form where form actually goes like this way, and then comes up, goes on the water, and then goes to the next form like this, and then goes to the next one. But each one gets kind of twisted into a bigger knot.
like going in
Yeah.
reverse.
Yeah, kind of, you walk one way,
For
and
one.
then you twist, and then you're walking opposite way. Yeah, and you twist and walk opposite. So it sets your
Sounds like
legs.
a pendulum you're going.
Yeah. Yeah. So we stir the energy in vortexes like lotus. Circle here, form a open a vortex, and then we move the vortex of the circle underneath the ground, the circle that we make under the ground, over the circle. And then ourselves turning all the time. So we create a lot of vortexes. Opponent gets messed up when the vortex under the circle stays going this way when we change to this way. And then he's standing there with all of a sudden, and he's still going that way. Then you get messed up. He's standing on the vortex going in the wrong direction.
Tricky.
Gotta get him where you can't see it, huh? Okay, so next one, pressing palm. So from hand holding up the clouds, go to pressing palm and then shift with the energy bubble out. This is the most important one. So centering in the solar plexus, that's the central channel. So the hand, if you want to use something called a box top, and it's like this. And you're looking through the L of your hand. This hand here, the rear hand. The rear hand. Palm is doubling the amount of energy pouring through that. So that hand's on. Right hand doubles the amount of energy going through the left. Right hand doubles the amount of energy going through.
Oh, so it's
By
increasing.
plugging, yeah, so it plugs in right here and sends the energy through to the center.
Okay.
So the thumb's pointing to that.
Yeah, so we use the center of the palm to the center of the palm here, plugged into here. So can you feel the difference? Like there's more energy coming out of there. And for your back rounds, when you press like this, back rounds the same way. Yeah, so you feel more energy going forward, yeah? As long as the shoulder blades are rounded, so there's energy coming out of the center of the back. And get that reinforced palm. This is the most important palm. The other way to do, rather than looking through here, is just look through. It's called the dragon palm. You look right through your hand. Mostly through here. This is to outmaneuver the opponent by looking through here. If you look through here, you're too slow. Look through here, you outflank them. It's a strategic. And this aligns with your overman. So, you look through the hands, right? And round the back. And center the solar plexus. And then you feel the posture solidify. That's right. So you only feel energy pour out when the back is round and the shoulder blades are stretched. Because that allows the energy to come out. Okay, so that's three. Okay, four is the snake. Try here. One hand comes up to the side of the eye. Other hand turn. So you're looking right through this area, like a gun sight. And it's curved, so that your heart is aligned through here. Extending out from the shoulder.
So would I be like this or like this?
Behind the heart, so that side, yeah. So it's not completely like this, but completely up to the side.
Okay.
Somewhere just lined up with the heart, just a little bit lined up with the heart. So this hand, yes, it's lined up with the heart. And see how the heart can pour through. And then this hand will be very nice. Yeah, that's it, that's it. So through here, the heart, through. vice versa. So to protect it, you extend out from your shoulders. So here, this feeling, you can look at the posture. If that energy is just staying there, when you extend out from the shoulder, right here, then you get energy over now. And you feel more set in space. The shoulders pull back, you feel like you're separate from space. So you feel connected, and the shoulders extend out. Yeah, this is it. This is the heart. And the back of the throat. C7. This posture here. That's what we did before. So this one, as long as you can feel the back grounding, so center of the back, energy pouring out this way, coming to the palms. And then for stability, shoulders relax and the elbows set down. Elbows feel a little bit more drop, settle. Along with the kidneys, drop, settle. Then you feel more power in the posture and the motion. So you feel power in the posture when we move, you feel power in motion in the 3 inches of shift. So that's what it takes a couple steps in it because just sensing.
Where's in our body are we focused on?
Yeah, this one is right on the back of the throat and between the shoulder blades. Just this here. Okay. So that's right, one more. And scoop. Scoop. Fingertips come together. Sure you monkey face on the same thing. Kind of torqued off to one side, or torque off to the other side. Monkey offering.
Or just try to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, so the center from here is right here from the throat. As you walk, kind of kick everything together in the palms flat and you walk. It's basically center here. Shifting. Put lift up the motion of your feet. Shift, and you shift, let the energy bubble up through the posture. That's what we're doing.
So you have to be higher on that, right?
See. And a close you can do this one. The Tibetan seal. We're walking with the monkey offering mind seal.
God, it's been too long since I've done that, I think.
Each posture.
That's extra.
Yeah, it's extra. Sorry. Comes later. Okay. It's a Tibetan part. Okay, so hands in the water, holding up the palms, single palm, snake palm, pressing palm. Okay, offering food. Then fire water. From here, I'll show you from this side first. From here, one hand, left hand drills upward, right hand drills. So, one hand drills upward, other one drills. And if on this hand, we can open the gaze. So I'm gonna with my heart facing the wall, heart facing the center of the circle. So I'm down by the second chakra. So if you're standing in the center of the circle, you can still see, this arm, and you can see my heart, and you can see this hand.
Okay, so let's go move.
Hands on the water, and that's the root chakra, holding up the clouds, single palm, snake palm.
No, that's where I'm
Over
having
here.
trouble.
So you just turn your hand over.
Yeah, this hand twists, and at the same time this twists, this hand comes up there like this.
Okay, so from the single palm, you go like this.
Yeah. Okay. Sweeping. Yeah, sweeping with hand coming up.
Hands over the water. Single palm.
Snake palm. Same. So when you go from the snake palm to the pressing palm, hand comes straight to your nose. Straight to the nose and turns. Waist towards this way. You see, like this comes towards my nose, and I turn like this. And I come from one. And this is like this. Yeah, fire. Dragon rising with the water. I've seen some people do this posture in one of their postures. They walk around a circle, they walk around, then they stop. Okay? Then they stop this way. Then they stop. Do different sequence, yeah. And then when they do dragon rising out of water, they walk like this. But they're supposed to be walking encompassing the circle.
That seems like the fun part right there.
Yeah. So, and you see different kind of aqua. You should actually look at different types of aqua. You can see like, hey, that doesn't look right. Hey, maybe you don't know bagua yet, but it still won't look right. No, it doesn't look quite right. So, maybe just walk normally first when we do this. So, try it here, just walk normally, hands in the water. And just try to feel like the centrifugal force to the center of the circle, this part of your arm. When you walk as if you feel like your hand is touching another hand, like it's, you can feel the centrifugal force that way. So you're walking as if you can feel this. And then how stable you would feel if you actually contact another person here. Depends on if your mind goes to the root chakra. So then you feel power in the movement, right? Then you feel power. Reminds that, yeah?
Nobody get that right away, okay.
Then remove holding up the clouds, so then you start twisting upward. And you feel contact here. Holding up the clouds. Against the center, against the center of the circle. As if you're partnering with on the other side of the circle. And then we turn our torso towards the center. Same. We're touching our hands with someone else at the mid-forearm. So you're going to feel like you're touching hands. And centering in the solar plexus. When you hook in, so if you're hooking here, you feel just a slight pull as you walk. You can feel the centrifugal force against each other as you walk. But this is still holding. So if someone pushes, they hook and pull.
Yeah.
That's like you feel the centrifugal. So if I start to push like this, I use that pull, then pull off. So I need to change that to the vessel. I won't be able to neutralize. So, remind me, I'll have you guys try it against each other. Okay, lay energy and feel the forces change. Same. Stand up from the shoulders. Pressing down, so this comes to your knees. Energy comes behind the shoulder. It's like you're moving around certain direction. You can feel it shifting around. Then towards your neck. This feels more like here, my hands here, shirt works as you move. You
Oh,
shift up and
okay.
feel, kind of trying to outline each other. Maybe you can feel it. So, if I had snake palm like this, and she had snake palm, and we both kind of came a little bit, and then she turns into, just start turning slightly into that monkey or kung fu. Yeah, I feel like, ooh.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, she's a little vortex.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's energy games that you can play with. You can really feel it subtly, real subtle. They work really well. So, this is monkey inside. I feel the power in that.
Yeah, I
it's
like
amazing.
that.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you had some room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Send me
thinking.
flying into the bookshelf.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
I got another palm.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Each
sure
palm
you
counter
do.
is like paper, scissors, and
Just
stones.
let me imagine.
Yeah, let's enjoy them. Okay, fire and water. Yeah, I think that's cooler.
And where are we on this one?
Third eye.
Third
Focus
eye.
on the third eye. Look through him. If you can, if you cannot, look through.
Now, when we're looking through, this might seem like a silly question, but is our focus more in the palm looking through here, or is it out?
Yeah, it's,
Do you know how you can
it's
focus your
yeah,
eyes closer?
Yeah, these are all peripheral, so I would kind of look it down there, but what you need to do is, you look at the center of the circle or the palm. If the palm is here, you look at the palm. You look at the center of the circle. But from that spot, you see the person across, in front of behind you. And that makes you peripheral. That means you can see everything at once, but not anything intrusion and present.
Wait, I'm seeing the person behind me?
Yeah, from the hand. From the hand, you see the person
Mirror.
across, in front. Yeah, across, in front, and behind you.
Okay.
From the hand. So that means you're in the present. But if you're in the future, that means you're looking at something else here. If you're in the past, your focus goes inward before that. Right? So this keeps you right in the present. That makes you present all the time. So all the palms, you have to be present and follow over. Especially with the single palm stepping. So now I'll go to the dragon. So as I know, dragon rises in the water. Just feel the body embraces the circle. Embraces the circle. And then fingertips straight out. Elbows down.
You need to have I'm not doing my back leg on the ground. I've been doing that wrong. But
Elbows down. Yeah. Palms up. Fingertips out. Yeah. Just try looking downward for now. Shift. And feel that circle. Feel that vortex. It's very elusive posture.
and our focus is
Crown.
crown. Crown.
Yeah, crown chakra. Getting pretty good at this. So rest a little bit. Any question? So far now. You want to do it all on me? Take one of your handouts, make sure. You can make sure that you can actually absorb something from the handout. So this is a lungta. Lungta is the art that used to be used by the Bon shaman. The Bon is the original sect from Tibet. They used to walk circle, hold postures, connect to the wind horse. So you can feel the wind horse, right? You can start feeling that wind horse energy. Oh, yeah. So the wind horse energy is the part where you're actually locking onto something, actually connecting. Yeah, so you connect with it and move. You become really evasive, because if you can be evasive in 3 inches of shift, then when your feet are free to move as fast as you want, you can still connect with it and send it. So the Bhagavad masters, the legend is they're supposed to touch and attack and send a person flying, because they know how to impart, as a shaman, they know how to impart the centrifugal force. So they impart the feeling of centrifugal force in a in a tight arc. It's like learned by twisting. So as you get more and more in touch with centrifugal force, and you see it coming towards you, and you go like this pull is what imparts the centrifugal sense of force and fire. So it's not a matter of how tough or anything. It's a matter of understanding rules of nature. So if you understand that, you're looking for it all the time, and your body can do it. And you can impart that to someone else, probably change their life. When they hit the fire hydrant. Yeah. When they hit the fire hydrant. So you can see how that's possible, right? And so when it's actually used for martial art, the forward foot moves first. So let's say we want to attack coming this way. If I move with so attack coming this way, okay, straight at me. I move with this foot first. It hits. I move with this foot first. It goes past. So the evasive movement would go past first and then take the step. So we evade first and then take the step. The whole body shifts. So where we would just be shifting like this, we're not shifting like this. And so we're behind the person. And so we disappear, we become on
like
our back.
wind,
Yeah, like
right?
the wind, yeah. And so we sweep around with a slide and step. So any leading foot, left or right, leading foot moves first, shifts you out of danger, and then you take the step.
And so you're not hurt,
I heard it all.
whether emotionally or whatever.
Yeah,
you're not
so that's
hurt.
called dragon stepping. So dragon stepping is always shifting, stepping, shifting. And snake stepping has that one. It's a hunting step. It hunts for points on the feet and the legs. So it's harder to get. You just gotta warm up to this. Okay. So here allows one to become totally, fully present and whole in each energy center. So you don't feel like breath feels kind of shaky, legs don't feel stable in the chair, the whole posture. You try to connect to the wind horse, and then once that chakra sets in, then it feels like, okay, got something behind this posture that you can hold strong with. So that's the triumph. And the present part, that's part of the focus. So if you got your focus peripheral, then you can encompass everything in front of you. So it raises and refines and transforms the chi. That's the stepping up system, transformer system. So as we do each posture, coming up, and then we'll change, and then we'll go from bottom to top again on the other side. And connects you with the earth chi. So with this step, all the earth energy rises up through, bubbles up through the feet and through the front. So we allow it to flow through. With the dragon stepping, it's the friction. So our friction allows us to connect to the earth energies.
Versus pulling it up.
Yeah.
So
The
you really
friction
shouldn't pull it up though, it just should come up.
Yeah,
We
it's
should
just-
allow it to
Yeah,
come up,
allow
right?
it to
Okay.
come up. So either you're having the friction to bring the chi up through the posture, just like a strumming a guitar, let it go right through the whole instrument, or you let it bubble up through. And each step, each kind of walking allows that energy to come up a different way. So this kind of vibrating posture brings the energy up so that you can impart it into the other person. It's what they call fa jing or fa chi. So the vibration comes up and then it's let out into the other person. So, but at this point, it's earth energy. And you can step it up and impart it. So you can figure, like, if you can catch that guy right on that spot with the centrifugal force and impart that vibration coming, refining and getting up into a high level, you can really blow their circuits. Yeah. Oh, that should be fun. I won't be here by that time. Okay. Then the 8 psychic channels. So each of the psychic channels is going to light up. So we'll go through one more time and I'll explain where the channels are so you can feel. Okay. So you hold the chakra physical center. You see the center of the circle, so I got this part for you here. Posture acknowledges the center of the circle. That's the only way to connect to the wind horse. And stretching all the time. Every posture is stretching out, stretching forward, stretching, always stretching. What you need is extending muscles. You know, people with this ballet, they have to extend and extend, extend. And any contracting muscle is gonna really hurt their ability to stay up and outward. So everything stretches outward and is pouring energy from the earth all the time outward. It reduces the pain and pressure in the body. And these are all stabilizing muscles. So once it contracts, you feel like primary muscles kick in. Those aren't stabilizing muscles, so they'll start shaking. Extending muscles are secondary muscles. They're closer to the bone. So they actually contract the bone and make your bone marrow stronger. So as you use the secondary muscles or the stabilizing muscles, they start to work your bones.
It almost pumps the
Yeah,
bone.
so it pumps your bones. It creates iron shirt automatically. So I'm teaching iron shirt seminar with a different exercise. With this one, you can do the iron shirt as a side effect by that gentle squeezing of the secondary muscle on the bone.
You doing that this Friday?
And so I'm teaching the more flowing. I can show you later. I'll show you just show you what it looks like.
Be a lot more room.
Yeah. Be like flowing. It's more flowing. Good for feng shui. It's like wind and water boxing. They call it water boxing.
Yeah.
Likewise called water boxing.
Would you be able to give us a hint on how to apply this, let's say, in real life, in the sense that if
So,
somebody's
there's-
trying to jerk our chain, do you know what I'm saying? Like if we're just talking to someone, you know, how do we
Luckily, I brought Matt.
impart? Do you know what I'm saying? Like how can we just, we know somebody's
See, like,
jerking
okay,
us
so
around?
Matt's punching, right? So you punch. So this is where the punch is coming. So when he punches,
Why don't you
I step
turn
with the-
sideways
Okay.
again?
When he punches and I step with the wrong foot, I still get hit. Okay, so no matter how much I move here, I'm gonna get hit. Okay, so when he punches, I move with the opposite foot. I step around. I'm behind. So because I didn't have to move my hands for that, and I have hands. So when he punches, I slide, I step. My hands were free. I think, oh, what am I gonna do with all this hand stuff? So I come out like. So the hands move with the body, sway with the body. And so when he punches, I hit here. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I want to do one more movement, I can come to here, lift, sweep his leg out. Okay? Then one step you're behind and out of danger while you're doing whatever you want with your hands. Even like dragon posture, punch. See how the dragon posture goes anyway. I can just slap him in the face if I don't want to. So just the
what if
posture
he's
is.
your boss and
yeah.
you're in a discussion and he's jerking you around? Can you use, this is what I'm talking about, or your friend is jerking you or something?
Yeah.
And you're not, it's not necessarily a physical thing.
Yeah.
Well, how can we tap into
Yeah.
this?
Okay. It helps by to have earth energy flowing through you, right? So connected to the earth, you're grounded.
Okay.
You have the field over your body. The more you ground, the bigger the field around your body. That should get picked on.
Okay.
So you may not get it at all. But it assumes, like with Darwin's theory, assuming you got more energy and strength, more grounding, you look more solid, you're not going to get picked on. They'll pick on somebody else that looks a little bigger. So if you appear not to be a target, then. And then you can
No
use
holes
those,
in
yeah,
your
you can
energy.
use that evasive nature starts to apply itself to everything. So
Okay.
it's an elusive and evasive nature that this develops. So it will like kind of,
You can move in and out of it,
yeah,
so-
yeah. It naturally applies itself to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Because this is it's a mind thing. So the body's not actually doing that much. It's holding a posture. But with your mind, there's so much going on. Your mind learns how to adapt centrifugal force and centripetal force into its nature.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
the mind is learning how to evade and to And so that's opposite from impact. So rather than have impact in life, you learn how to kind of
Like that?
shift. Yeah, so it immediately turns you into. But oh, thanks, man. The actual martial art part is pretty funny. You just take one slide, one step, and all of a sudden you're out of the way and behind. If they go like this, maybe in trouble, but you've got the knee.
Sure, there's no move for that.
Boom. Okay, so let's see, psychic channels now. Okay, so with your hands on the underarm. Psychic channel goes from the tailbone up through the spine. So you just do it, like even if you can't do the full walk right now, just do half the walk. Just down. Keep the weight on the rear foot. Brush the ankle. Step forward. Keep the weight on the rear foot. Shift. Brush the ankle. Step forward. Weight on the rear foot. Shift. This becomes the rear. And then feel the energy bubble up from the root chakra of the sacrum, the spine to the head, under the head.
What channel are we, or what chakra?
This is governing channel and root chakra.
Okay.
So the root chakra up to the spine. How much time?
Taskmaster.
15 minutes. 15 minutes? Oh, we start to fly. Okay. So we're going to bring the hands up. And slowly down. Okay. Then on the side, hands on the water. Bring the knee up. Extend that up. Knee, toe, heel, and down. Okay, now connect to the wind first.
Can you do that one more time? This part, I don't know when to point.
Toe, heel. Immediately after, so as soon as you make contact with your knee somewhere, then you bring the toe forward, and then the heel.
Okay.
And then down. Then we're ready to shift. You connect to the wing bars, root chakra, let the energy flow up the spine, and one shift. We'll do one shift so that you don't have to walk 8 steps. Back foot to the left side. Okay, knee forward. And the toe forward. Bring foot down. Sit down, connect to the wind horse, make sure you're still connected. And then you're going to roll upward, holding up the palms to the base of energy. Knee, toe, heel, and down. Okay, now you're going to hook in, wind horse again. Energy is in the second chakra, up the front of the body. Shift. Then he comes forward, toe, heel, down. Shifting to single pose. Press towards the center. Knee, toe, heel, and down, connect to the wind horse. As you shift forward, become invasive. Solar plexus pushing towards the center. Energy flowing right up through the center of the body. Move forward. I think I had a piece of rice or something.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I really do.
Too nice.
Yeah.
Explain that one.
Snake palm. Okay, as you shift, snake palm.
Boy,
The hands from here. Hand sweeps up to your ear. So as you shift. And the knee, toe and heel. And down. And you use it. So from the heart, pour out through the palm. And this opens up the belt channel. So you feel spirals, vortexes as you shift. So the vortexes are on your hands, around the hands, from the feet, coming out.
this is the secondary muscle one, especially, okay.
Oh, yeah. And to one heel. And we're going to the pressing palm as we shift.
And we are,
Yeah.
card
turn the back of the throat. Yeah. This opens up the channels going through the backs of the arms. Through the backs of the arms. As you press. Then the knee, toe and heel, come down. Then before you shift, start to shift into the monkey up front and then shift your weight. Center right there. Bring the knee, toe and heel down. Then before you shift, connecting to the throat chakra. Energy coming to the insides of the hands here, inside the arms. Onto here, from the ground. Then into the heel. And before we shift, start into the fire mode. Before you shift, now you're going to connect to the third eye and to the legs coming up. Channels come straight up to the third eye. So as you shift, and as you force up and through these channels on the chair. And from here to the dragon posture. With the crown raises the spine. Elongates the spine, make space between the rib cage. And space between the rib cage. And shift. And as you shift your compass circle, and focus on the crown. And the energy rushing from the bottom of the feet over the back, over the hip.
Do.
This one is yang cha. Then the right foot steps on the heel, turn it in, pull it out of the center of the circle, shift your weight into that area. Then the hands come in, twist, and then press out, and going opposite way. So right now we'll just do a regular walking so you can memorize. Walk a little slower.
We're still doing circle. Okay, we're just.
Yeah, I just don't want to press you all so you can still work tomorrow. Holding up the
Go
clouds,
for it.
yeah. So move slowly from each one. Holding up the clouds. Single palm. Right hand to the center. Right hand to the feet. It's okay. Understand. This is a hard form. I wanted to teach the flowing form, so it would take 3 hours. This one's all internal. You can tell, huh? Snake pump, sweeping. Not that hard. That's good. And then that time, you're right by it. That's right. This one is right. That's it. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's yeah. Pushing. This one extending out, this one extending out. Very strong.
And where are we on this?
This one is heart chakra.
Heart.
Then we're pressing palms. Then we're back on the back of the throat. Monkey after monkey. Toward to that to your right. Towards the
Oh, I should be more like this. And this is throat.
This is it. Fire and palm. The third eye. Right hand rises. Left hand falls. No, no
with
Dr.
practice,
Noah,
that would be good.
This one, that one was shot professional, so I don't know where it is, but there's a professional shot was in Sedona. I just had
Oh.
extra time. We went to Sedona. We had a camera man out there with all his professional stuff. We did a video for this one.
Yeah, because I don't like learning stuff if I can't really practice it and feel like I'm doing it.
So I may not have anywhere near here, but I'll get on to that video.
So this is the mirror deal, right?
Yeah. The dragon posture. Then you're hugging the circle, encompassing the circle. The energy's coming over the whole of the back, over the head, like it's enveloped. And what I'll do a little bit with each of these so you can feel a nice space to be watching the do it one.
Okay.
And bring it in. Hands raise before the shoulder raises. Up before the shoulder is just about to raise. And bring it into the third eye. Down to center of the chest. Bring it over. Raise your release. Then the hands come back together. When the hands come together, it's called condensing around the heart. It's like dropping a piece of silk over stone. Everything settles right over. So we'll try this. Let's show you different ones. Like say there's a fire and a single column. Right? So it's kind of pressing. Press slowly. Just let go. Okay. And as you walk, you're going to feel that pushing from your heart. Turn your torso a little bit. And it hurts right here. And then you push your right against it. Now you feel it. Yeah. So it can get really smooth, right? You can feel that it could get smooth. It could be real rough like this. So, yeah. So you have to extend it out. So now, you went to the snake palm. Turn it. Now, I'm going to get the triple like that. And as we walk, turn your hand into the snake. This is the pulling. Feel the pulling? Yeah. Okay. So if you, let's say I pull too hard. Okay? If I pull too hard, you go into the press, the single palm, back to the single palm. Okay, so a little slow. Okay, I'm going too hard, just going too hard and going to the press. The single palm. Back.
Oh,
Feel that?
yeah.
Right, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, now I go, you pull too hard, I go too hard. I go into the pressing palm. Alright, you lose this. Okay. And now I do that pressing again, so do the pressing. Go a little bit farther back. Okay, stay there. Okay, so you're gonna face me this way. So that is, it's like you're a sphere now. You're gonna go energy. And my energy is, this is too much this way, so I gotta go here. Okay, stay there. It's like heart faces me. Face faces me. You feel that? Just feel that energy there. So I gotta go right above here. Feel this press. Okay, now I walk. Pressing, see? You feel that stick? Right there. So you know like where you gotta stick. Otherwise you move out of range of the energy. Right. Feel it? So then we go into the snake palm. So now it's a little bit too far. Right about here. Right here. Okay, now there. Feel it. That's it. Yeah, the catches right there. Okay, so if I do like monkey up from the food right here, the catches this one. And then that catches this one. So I can kind of hear. We're really gonna stick it in. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, okay. Give this one. Feel it. And try the same tool. Try the same. Have work for this.
Keep your whole space there.
it's like a bear, you make your back more round. Back more round, pressing down like this. But the back is a mountain. And then right here, look at me. Get you into this bar. Okay, that's it. And start to roll up, going up the top. That's it. And root in the second jaw. Then we go single time. This is 90%. Going forward from the solar plexus. There, now you feel it. Then second. There is some pulling and sticking out now. A little later you can feel more. You feel more in your whole body. Feel a little later. Just there. There. You feel the whole world turn. That's okay. There, try again from the beginning. So, now away from the body. Your hands on the water. Not too far, so I gotta put it here. You don't feel anything. I gotta go here. Okay, now try. Yeah, a little bit. I gotta go a little bit more here. Okay, now try. Okay, open up the clothes. Feel it catch. Single palm. Press. This one almost straight towards me. This little side so you can see. Through here. So it feels like we're almost passing each other with energy. And that's it.
And you are in.
This is solar plexus. Energy sync. Here's one. Yeah, the little. Then turn. Press the button. And here you pushing. I'll be pushing, but you can't touch. Here. That's it. Then monkey up on your foot. Get you right here. Right. Here. There. Then come up. Raise up this one. That's it. Then over again. Face. Let's get it straight. Left with my face. There. Now the road turns there. Okay, thanks. Yeah, put this on. Okay. Come back to this one. Okay. So, starts here. Try to press in. And this is where press in. So from your heart, you feel this pump from your heart.
Oh, okay.
Actually physically face your heart to them. Then so that's it. Opens up. Opens up that sort of ability to get this from.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of aimed at me. You can see it through this one.
Okay.
So then a lot. Yeah. A little bit more steady from there. That's it. Then more vertical focus. You can see everything inside from there.
Gotcha. I think
That's
I'm
it.
doing
Okay,
it.
now it's it. Okay, now we're going to go into swing. Little stick. So right here.
Okay.
Right
Like
there.
this?
Yeah. Okay. Extend out from your shoulder.
Okay.
Like, right. That's it. On that side, extend out from your shoulder. Right here. Maybe a slight pull. Slight. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And now this, yeah, maybe the upper. Turn your body. Yeah, that's how. Here, right. There. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Try and keep your head steady. There's the
Yeah, I think
Yeah, now it's kind of catching in.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, now try to open the buttons and make it double some amount of energy going through.
Okay.
Okay, double the amount of energy going through. I need to go like wherever we touch here, so I can get up here. This is stay like that. I need to be right about here. So we're both facing, so this is facing each other. Sure, so it's pointed.
Oh, I see a lot of that. I see a lot of that.
You're doing two waves of washing. Right. I think the first is on. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, now let's take right here. Okay, I go a little bit over
Okay.
Perfect. Feel the kimchi.
Not so much, I haven't felt this one yet.
Right there. Point to this finger. Point to the finger. Critical fingers. Right
And
there.
chakra.
Heart chakra. Feel that dragon.
Yeah, right there, I can feel it, yeah.
So you got me there.
Yep.
So if I start to slow it down, I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
all
it.
coming, right?
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
come-
this.
Yeah, you can feel it, like I'll just move in right there. I'll sit in flying right there.
So it's almost like you're in the same rhythm until somebody makes a
Yeah,
movement.
so it's called single post, like when Tai Chi they say double weighted is that. So double weighted is having your feet on both, weight on both feet. Or single weighted is having weight on one foot. Or single weighted is having you and the opponent on in one post.
Oh, it's a Debbie just.
Yeah. So first you share a post. You share one center. Then you can take one center. But if there's only one, then you take control of it, you got it. And there's no two centers. If you have two centers, both of you get damaged. You're trying to take that one center first and then move from there. So the time that we took to take that first part of the center, that's the time we have in a split second we start to move onto that wants to make the first mistake. You can feel once it locks on, then any small funny turbulences, that's it there. Or you shift a little too fast, too far.
Right.
That's it. So there's a lot of offense and defense that changes in that, but that's the basic part where you can feel and lock in and use the form like that if you do partner exercise.
Very cool.
So I hope you guys had fun.
Great,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
So on the iron shirt on Friday, that's
You can see this is from the phone. This one will come from the phone. But there's a lot of breathing and when you breathe.
Right.
It's still breathing. The alcohol is the same. So those can be done like
very beautiful.
Actually form.
But each movement has a purpose.
Yeah, oh. Heals one organ or 6 to 12 organs.
Oh, so you're
Opens
charging
up each
batteries with this one,
Yeah.
right?
That's
Yeah,
very good.
charging up. It pours energy through. Yeah, so Just to give you an example, like some of these heal up complete meridians in the body along with psychic channels. So let's say come up from here, liver channel. Liver is connected to the eyes. Right back. From here, liver channel connected to the foot, comes up to the groin, extends up into the rib cage, rib cage expands. I look through that. And then I do the rest. So, each one is for purpose of an organ, purpose of a psychic channel. They're all fighting techniques.
Right.
And beautiful meditation, walking meditation. So
then, the following Friday is the Qigong.
So whatever I show you here, that's what I teach and all the details that go with it. So if you do, like say, take the iron shirt class or the silk breathing, the exercise itself completely healing for the body.
This time I'm going to take the iron shirt and the Qigong.
Yeah. So the silk breathing good for like carpal tunnel, repetitive strain, just the movement itself. It actually squeezes out bones, twists, brings the whole body, makes you really open up.
Right.
And then if you didn't want to do it so intensely, just do the form, and the form itself feeling looks really water.
Yeah, that's what I
Very
was
good.
thinking, water.
Yeah. Yeah. She probably she likes Tibetan stuff, got a Tibetan stuff form. I'll show you quickly part of it, so get an idea.
Nice.
That's Tibetan forms. I think she liked those ones.
Yeah.
I do too. It's 9 times 27 movement. Fall snake magic. It's called snake. Tibetan snake.
What is she taking?
I'm not sure. I think it's sorcery. She could be sorcery.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What is that?